You asked for it. Here's what I would do if I only had 3 months to prepare and I wanted to become a front-end focused software engineer. Quick clarification, front-end development involves building out the user interface that lets you interact with applications via mobile, web, or any other device that has a display. And for front-end engineering, JavaScript is inescapable. It is the language in which you give logic to your UI. And thankfully, the Free Code Camp, I love these guys, have a 3.5-hour completely free video on YouTube that will give beginners the crash course they need to learn JavaScript. Once you've learned that and taken a lot of notes, you should then learn HTML and CSS, the framework that you use to build up pages on web applications. And lo and behold, what do we have here? It's Free Code Camp again, giving you guys a free 5.5-hour introductory video that teaches you all of HTML and CSS. Having learned the basic tools, now we move on to phase 2. You have to learn Git. This is unavoidable if you want to manageably change code when you're working in a team. And you can't design any kind of software without first learning the principles of object-oriented programming. You have to learn how to model things as classes and give them attributes and methods and therefore make them more reusable. And this video by Programming with Mosh teaches you how to do that using JavaScript. I know, phase 2 is a meaty one. Next, we have to learn a bit of data structures and algorithms. Now, as a front-end focused developer, you should focus on arrays, stacks, queues, sets, and maps, as data structures such as trees, graphs, and linked lists will probably not be too useful for you. And if you're looking for a free introduction to data structures, the folks at Free Code Camp have got your back because they dropped an 8+ hour long video that's completely free on YouTube. And finally, we're going to supercharge our skills in JavaScript and HTML, CSS by learning React. I understand that this is opinionated, but React is used so commonly in industry. And once you learn React, other frameworks such as Vue.js or AngularJS are going to be easy for you to pick up. Phase 3 is all about fattening up your portfolio. A very simple front-end project to create to wet the toes is to create a React-based to-do list. Your to-do list should let users add items to a list, categorize them, and also remove items from the list. Pretty simple. Take your resume and convert that into a responsive, interactive online version. Even if you're a front-end developer, you're going to have to know how to interact with APIs. So I recommend building out a web-based app that uses an API in some manner. Maybe you can build a web app that uses APIs to determine what the weather is like where you are, and then gives you a recommendation of what your wardrobe should be. And finally, with phase 4, it's time to apply to jobs and apprenticeships. Now, with experience like this, your best bet is going to be applying to apprenticeships. You'd be surprised by how many companies out there offer apprenticeship programs that are paid and catered to complete beginners. You should also feel empowered to use LinkedIn to network and find entry-level positions. Good luck. Let me know if this was helpful.